Hello, thanks for tuning in to Song Drumming Chronicles. My name is Miguel, and today we're going to talk about downstrokes and beads back. And we're going to talk about those two things because they're really important. They're critically important to getting a good tone on the instrument, especially at a slower tempo. So let's define what I mean by downstrokes and beads back. So first off, we have to just start by what a ready position is. So ready position is basically you're ready to drum on whatever instrument you're on. Sticks are pointing slightly downwards right off the top of the drum. So they're not sitting up here, they're not on the drum, just a couple inches, an inch or two off the drum. Okay, so that's ready position. And what a downstroke is basically it's after you play a note, your stick returns to ready position. And it's called a downstroke because the sticks are pointing slightly downward. Okay? And beads back is basically the motion of going from ready position to playing a note. The bead comes back, you play a note. Bead comes back, you play a note. So that's our definition. So how do we do this? So for downstroke, this is the one that's most challenging for most of my students. The important thing that I do is the bottom two fingers of the grip, which are the pinky and the ring finger, they sort of are a pillow that stops the stick from bouncing back once you play the note. So here it is, little pillow, little pillow. It's critically important that you're not tense, and you know that you do this in a very, very relaxed fashion. What you don't want is grab, right? Okay, so just nice little pillow, little pillow. That's how you do a downstroke. And what you don't want is for the stick to bounce back immediately like this. Now, this is a part of a legitimate stroke called what I call free stroke, which is something that you do at a fast tempo where things are going fast enough that the stick is in continuous motion. Now, the problem with doing that, letting the stick bounce back at a slow tempo, is because it'll mess with your tone, and it does it in this way. I have students that do this, and then you're here, and for the next note, and you're sort of stopped because, again, you're at a slow tempo, and it's hard to bring the beads back from here, and they end up stabbing into the drum, which really, really totally messes with your tone and tenses you up. Okay, so that's why downstrokes are critical. So that's how to do downstrokes. The little pillow grab right after the stroke by the bottom two fingers of the grip. Now, beads back is really nothing more than the stick comes back from ready position, and it's important for, again, to be relaxed and to have a smooth, graceful arc of the stick. Even if you play loud, aggressive music, you have to stay relaxed and powerful and have the beads back in a really nice flowing manner, okay? So one exercise that I like to have my students do to get a grasp of this concept of downstrokes and beads back is to play simply 2 half notes followed by 4 quarter notes, 2 measures of material, at a slow enough tempo where every note is a downstroke. So let me demonstrate. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Now, hopefully you noticed after that after every stroke, the beads came back to ready position. I was in ready position after every note. It was at a slow enough tempo to do that, and that I had this nice, graceful bead coming back before every note. Okay, so that's downstroke and beads back. Thanks for tuning in to Song Drumming Chronicles, and remember, we don't work at music, we play music, so have fun when you drum. Thanks a lot. Ciao.